Hello children, Sai Ram. Today in grammar spirit we are going to see the next chapter, that is chapter 7, verbs. Okay, this chapter is on your textbook page number 46 and 47. Are you all sitting with your grammar textbook and pencils and erasers, children? Not yet? Come on, go fast and bring it. Okay, come on, open your page number 46 and 47. Can you see there chapter 7 verbs? Very good. So on your page number 46, children, these pictures are given. See, here you have to read the following examples. Can you see two boys? They are talking with each other, it seems, right? So what is written below the picture? Nitin talks to his friend Raj. Nitin talks to his friend Raj. And the another picture is the sun rises in the east. Nitin talks to his friend Raj and the sun rises in the east. These are the two examples are given. So while reading these examples, have you given attention to the words, those who are written in bold and underlined, children? Yes. In the first sentence, the word talks, and the another sentence, the word rises. So what these words are indicating? Yes, these words are showing the action in the sentence, right? So in the above sentences, talks tells us about the subject Nitin, and the verb rises tells about the subject the sun. So they are telling about us the action done by the subject in the sentences, isn't it? The word talks tells us about the subject Nitin. Nitin talks with his friend Raj. So who is talking? Nitin. So Nitin is the subject. So what Nitin is doing? He is talking. So talk is the action word in the sentence. Same way, the sun rises in the east. So what rises? The sun. So the sun is the subject. And what is the action the sun is doing? It is rising. So rises is the action words. So we can say a verb is the most important word in a sentence. So without a verb, the sentence will not be the correct one or cannot give you the complete meaning. Okay. Now there is one activity given, children, below these examples. Underline the verbs in the following sentences. We have to underline the action verbs. Okay, action words which shows action in the sentence. They are called as verbs, isn't it? So we are going to underline them. Rani speaks softly. So what is the subject in this sentence? In the first sentence, which is the subject? That's great. Very good. Rani is the subject. So what action Rani is doing? She is speaking. So which is the action word? Speaks. So we will underline the verb speaks. Which is the action word? Which is the verb in this sentence? Speaks. Let's move ahead and see the second sentence. Hari works very hard in the field. Hari works very hard in the field. Now again try to find out which is the subject. Who is the doer of the action? Hari. Very good. And what action he is doing? Works. Very good. So works is the verb in this sentence. So we have underlined works here. Next sentence. So third sentence is I wrote a letter to my uncle. So subject is very simple, I. And what the action I is doing? Writing a letter. So the word wrote is an action word, that is the verb wrote. Next question. The small seed grew into a tall sunflower. The small seed grew into a tall sunflower. Which is the verb in the sentence? Grew. Very good. The children enjoyed their trip to the fun park. The children enjoyed the trip to the fun park. And the action word, that is verb in the sentence, is, since the subject is the children. So very simple to identify the verb. Yes, enjoyed. The children enjoyed their trip to the fun park. My friend is playing in the ground. My friend is playing in the ground. And the action word, the verb in the sentence is playing. My friend is playing in the ground. So 6 we have covered in today's presentation, children. Remaining 6 you will do at home on your own. It's very easy, right? Let's move ahead and see activity B. Write 5 sentences using the following verbs. Now children, there in the box they have given 5 words. They all are verbs, action words. So we have to frame 5 sentences. We have to write 5 sentences using the following verbs. So which are the words given in the bracket or in the box? Let's read it aloud. The first one, moves, talks, teaches, sits, jumps. Come on, repeat it. Moves, talks, teaches, sits, and jumps. Let's make the first sentence using the word moves. The train moves very fast. The train moves very fast. Next, talks. So what is the sentence we have written here? The teacher talks to the students. The teacher talks to the students. Third word is teaches. My mother teaches me good habits. My mother teaches me good habits. Fourth, the word given to us is sits. Teena sits near me. Teena sits near me. And the fifth word is jumps. The monkey jumps from the tree. The monkey jumps. You are writing in the book simultaneously, no children? Okay. The monkey jumps from the tree. So this way we have made 5 sentences with the verbs given to us, that are moves, talks, teaches, sits and jumps. Easy? Good. Let's move to our next topic, that is helping verbs. So far we have seen the verbs. They are action words which shows the action in the sentence. The action of the doer in the sentence, that is the subject. So let us see more about helping verbs. So there are some verbs which help other verbs to do their work. As its name suggests us, they are helping verbs. Why? Because they help the other verbs do their work. For example, let's see. I am helping my mother. Now in the sentence, which is the action word? Verb help, helping, right? So which word is helping it? The verb am. So am helping. So I am helping my mother. So here the subject is I. and the verb is helping. But the word am is helping the verb in the sentence. So it is called as helping verb. Understood? You will understand with more examples. Let's see more examples. Second sentence. It is raining heavily. It is raining heavily. Now the subject is it. Action word is, that is verb, is raining. Very good. So which word is helping the main verb? That is. It is raining heavily. So in the first sentence, am is the helping verb. In the second sentence, is the helping verb. Now let's see the third sentence. Joy was eating a cake. Joy was eating a cake. Now here the action word is eating and the subject is joy. And the verb the word which is helping the verb is was. So was is the helping verb. Fourth sentence. Children are playing outside. Now you can see the word underlined is are, which is the helping verb, and it is helping the verb playing. Playing is the action word, isn't it? Fifth sentence. Hari and Raj were working in the site. Hari and Raj were working in the site. Here the helping verb is were, and it is helping the word working. And Hari and Raj, they are the subject. Sixth sentence. She was very busy then. She was very busy then. Here, was is the helping verb. So, in these sentences, we have seen am, is, are, was, were. These words were underlined. And while explaining, I told you how they are helping the verb in the sentence. So, they are called as helping verbs. And these verbs tell us when something is happening. Okay, is, was, am, were, has, have. These all are the helping verbs, and with the help of these helping verbs, we come to know that when something is happened. Okay, so we come to know about the tense of that sentence. Now here in your book, there is a list of some helping verb is given. Let's see. You can read it aloud with me. Am, is, was, are, were. Am, is, was, are, were. Be, being, been. Do, does, did. Has, have, had. Shall, will, should, would. Must, may, might. Can, could. These were the some examples of helping verbs are given in the book. Now there is one very interesting activity I am giving you as a homework, which is there on your page number 48. It is nothing but again solving the puzzle. So spot the helping verbs in the following puzzle. The grid is given. You have to solve that puzzle. And what you have to find there? The helping verbs. Now B activity. Fill in the blanks with correct verbs from the box. Now we have given some helping verbs in the bracket and we have to use the correct form of that verb in the blank given. Oh, I dash board. Oh, I dash board. So what do we use usually? Which helping verb we use with I? I is bored, I am bored, or I are bored? Very clever answer is I am bored. I am bored. It dash the best place to play. And the options given are is, am, are. It is the best place to play. It am the best place to play. Or it are the best place to play. Which is the best suitable answer, children? Is. Very good. It is the best place to play. So here we come to an end of today's chapter, that is verbs. Today we have seen the action words are called as verbs, and they tell us more about the subject, the doer of the action in the sentence. At the same time we have seen helping verbs. Okay, so remaining part which is there in the chapter we are going to continue in our next video. Till then, solve the puzzle, do the homework. 6 examples we have covered in today's period. So remaining 6 answers you have to write. Let's stop here, children. Thank you, Sairam.